Hello students, welcome again to in this video part 2. So letter A, Christy Brown. So we are going to see the remaining part of lesson. This is a part 2 video. Let's see the continuity of the lesson. Yes, I can see and feel the whole scene as if it had happened last week. So he think that everything happened in last week. So he thought that. So it was the afternoon of cold, grey December day. The streets outside the glistened with the snow. Glisten means it's a glittered. So the glittering is a glitter of a snow. The white sparkling flakes stuck and melt on the window span. Window span is the window. You know that is a general kannadi. It's a windows glass, and hang on the boughs of the trees like a molten silver. It's a molten silver. The wind howled the dismally. Dismally here. Dismally means is a in a sad or depression way. It's a sad or depression way. That is a sorrowful. So sound is the wind howled means is like a sound, wind sound. So the wind howled dismally, and wiping up little whirling columns of snow that rose and fell at every fresh gust. And all over and and overall the dull murky is a dark gloomy. So dark gloomy and stretched like a dark canopy, a vast infinity of grayness. Inside, all the family were gathered around the big kitchen fire. So you know that is a time is he mentioned there in the first para the time and weather outside of described in details. So is a weather condition. So what happened? What a miracle happened in his life. So inside, all family were gathered. So together, all family were gathered around the big kitchen. That fire lit up the little room with a warm glow. The warm glow is glowing, only which so warm glow and the maid gained a shadow downs on the wall is a light lamp. So shadow of the light, shadow of humans. So dancing on the wall and ceiling. He looks, he looked out everything. So description of the place. In a corner, Mona and Paddy were sitting and huddled together. A few tone school primer before them. So here is a primer. You know that primer, that means books containing basic facts about a subject. It's a basic learning. So used by someone who is beginning to study that subject. Is primary. We studied the primary level. That's indicated. That's mentioned here. Few tone school primer before them. They were writing down little sum onto an old chipped slate. A broken slate. Chipped means is a broken pieces of slate. Using a bright piece of yellow chalk, and I was close to them. So yellow chalk is a very attractive. It's very attractive when we draw the picture, when we write the letters on the blackboard. It's a very attracting color. Yellow is a yellow color. It's a very attracting. It was close to them and propped up the few pillow against the wall and watching. So he put the pillow in backside against the wall and watched them. It was chalk that attracted me. So the narrator, it was a chalk that attracted the narrator so much. So it was a long and slender stick of vivid yellow. Is a vivid means is a colorful. Vivid means is a clear image. Is a clear image. I had never seen anything like it before, and it showed up so well against the black surface, black color slate. Yeah, of the slate that I was fascinated, is attracted by it as much as if it had been stick of gold. He think that like as if it had been stick of gold. Is a yellow chalk. Suddenly, I wanted desperately. Suddenly, I wanted the desperately. Desperately means is involving a hopeless senses. Desperately means involving a hopeless sense. So do what my sister was doing. He watching. Then, without thinking of knowing exactly what I was doing, so I reached out and took the stick of a chalk out my sister's hand. He picked, okay, he snatched from his sister's hand the yellow chalk. Took the stick of chalk out my sister's hand with my left foot. He used the left foot only. He didn't use his left hand or right hand. He used only the left foot. I don't know why I used to my left foot to do this. It is a puzzle to many. It's a puzzle to many. Puzzle means the amazement or perplex. So people as well as to myself, for although I had displayed a curious interest in my toes at the early age, I had never attempted before this to use either of my feet in any way. They could have been as useless to me as were my hands. That day, however, my left foot apparently, so here apparently means is exposed, revealed, வெளிப்படுத்துதல், by its own volition, reached out and the very impolitely took the chalk out my sister's hand. This happened the medical miracle. So I held in tightly between my toes and acting on impulse made a wild sort of scribble. He scribbled with it on the slate. Next moment, I stopped, a bit dazed. Here, a bit dazed means the react properly. A bit dazed, surprised, looking down at the stick of chalk and stuck between my toes, not knowing what to do. So, within next, hardly knowing how it got there, then I looked up and became aware. So, everyone had stopped and talking and was staring at me silently. So he used the chalk piece. He used the chalk piece by his left leg, and within between the toes, between his toes. He used the chalk piece, yellow chalks. But their siblings and parents stopped talking and silently watching him. So it's a staring means it's a look fixedly, and nobody is tired. Nobody tired Mona, her black curls, and framing her chubby little face, and stared at me with the great big eyes and open a mouth. So everybody stunned, everybody surprised, and opened their mouth and looking fixedly at him. So across the open hearth, his face lit by flames. So hearth here, hearth means a floor of fireplace, which is something that extends into the room. That is a kitchen room. So we using the kitchen room is a fireplace. So across open the hearth, his face lit by flame, and sat my father, leaning forward and betraying me. So hands outspread on his knees, his shoulders tense. I felt the sweat break out my forehead. My mother came in from the pantry. Here, pantry means a small room in which food having dishes, having food dishes. That is the kitchen room, pantry. My mother came from the pantry with the steaming pot in her hand. She stopped midway and between the table and the fire, feeling the tension and flowing through the room. She followed the stair and saw me in the corner. Her eyes looked from my face down to my foot with the chalk and crept between my toes. She put down the pot. Then she crossed over to me and knelt down beside me as she had done so many times before. So I will show you what to do with it, Krish. She said very slowly in a queer, choked, choked way, her face flushed as if with some inner excitement. So his mother was very surprised. So taking another piece of chalk from Mona, she hesitated, then very deliberately drew. He very deliberately drew. Deliberately means is a purposely, ஆழ்ந்து வேண்டுமென்றே. On the orange, they say deliberately drew on the floor in front of me. So the single letter A. Put a single letter A on the floor. So copy that. Her mother is forced him. His mother forced him. Copy that letter. She said, looking steadily at me. Copy it, Christy. I couldn't. I looked up me. So my mother's entry. So his mother's entry and how she had the motivated him. How she had taught him to write a letter. So you know that. I looked about me, looked around at face that were turned towards me. So look at him. He looked at him. Tense, excited, and excited faces were at the moment of frozen, immobile, and eager, waiting for a miracle in their midst. So the medical miracle is happened. So everyone is watching him. So the stillness was profound. The stillness was profound means it's a deep or intense ஆழ்ந்த அப்படின்னு அர்த்தம். That means profound. The room was full of flame and shadow that danced before my eyes. So the shadow. So he looking the shadows. He imagined danced before his eyes and lulled my taut nerves into a sort of waking sleep. So taut means it's stretched very tight. His nerves switched very tight and sort of waking sleep. I could hear the sound of water tap. So the narrator could hear the sounds of water tap dripping in the pantry, the loud ticking of clock on the mantel shelf, and the soft hiss. So the crackle of the legs on the open hearth. He listened to every sounds. So because of all the ones, so everybody watched him and stopped talking. So I tried again. He tried again. I put out my foot and made a wild jerking tap with a chalk, which produced a very crooked line and nothing more. So the line was not a shape. The line was not a shape. It's a crooked zigzag, like the zigzag. So mother held the slate and steady for me. Try again, Chris. Try again, she whispered in my ear again. So I did. I stiffened my body and put my left foot out again for the third time. I drew one side of the letter. One side of the letter he draw. Okay. He draw the one side of the letter A. One draw, one line. I drew half other side. Then the stick of chalk broken end. So other side he draw the one line is a broken chalk. The chalk was broken by his toes. Yes, I was left with a stump. Stump means a small part of something that remains when the rest of it has been removed or broken off. I shook. I wanted to fling it away and give up. Then I felt my mother's hand on my shoulder. Is betraying. She betrayed him. So I tried once more. She tried once more. Out went my foot. I shook. I sweated and strained every muscles. My hands were so tightly, so clenched, so that my fingernails bit into the flesh. I set my teeth so hard that I nearly pierced my lower lips. So his lips are is fierced, troubled. So everything in the room swam. So there is a swam means is a portions of swim. So everything in the room swam till the faces around me. So were mere patches of white, but I drew it a letter A. There it was, no other floor before me, shaky with a quad and wobbly side and very uneven center line. Uneven center line is shaky, a quad and wobbly. Wobbly means is a move and steadily, so and very uneven. But it was the letter A. I looked up. I saw my mother's face for a moment. Tears on her cheek. அவருடைய கன்னங்கள்ல இருந்து தண்ணீர் வர ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. ஆனந்த கண்ணீர் சொல்லும்ல அந்த ஆனந்த கண்ணீர். Then my father stopped and hoisted me onto his shoulder. He hoisted means is raised or lifted him. He lifted him on his shoulder and betraying him. I had done it. So it had started the thing that was to give my minds. It's a chance of expressing itself. True, I couldn't speak with my lips, but now I would speak through something more lasting than spoken words, written words. That's all. That one letter scribbled on the floor with a broken bit of yellow chalk and gripped between my toes. It was my road to a new world, my key to mental freedom. See, it's a open the key, mental freedom. It was to provide a source of relaxation to the tense and taught the thing that was I, which panted for expression behind a twisted mouth. Yes, students, Christy Brown learned so many things when he was in when he was in 5. His mother is encouraged him. His parents encouraged him. So how to draw without a hopeless with the hope. So the Christy Brown learned to write and draw the with his left leg, only part of the his body. So over which he had control, he took a keen interest in the arts and literature and went on to be a famous writer and painter. Thank you. So look the pictures. So near their siblings standing and encouraging them. Nobody talk. His mother helped him how to put the alphabet A. So copied it. Students recap the lessons. The lessons open with a note about the Christie siblings. They were his brothers Jim, Tanny, and Paddy, and two sisters named Lily and Mona. His father was bricklayer, a person whose job is to build a wall, houses, and other structures with the bricks. His mother wanted to bridge the gap between the Christie and his siblings. He also understood his physical condition, his inability to do things of his own. His mother struggled a lot of mentally and physically to bring a change in his life. His mother had tried to make him understand the things given in that book and expected a positive reaction from the Christy Brown. So Christy Brown did not give any reaction, which made his mother very sad. So the relatives had suggested an institution which would take care of such a kind of children with disabilities. So, but his mother was not interested in that, and she had much confidence in him. Christy Brown was able to do only with his left foot toes. His father took care of him in doing things. He used to lie on his back in kitchen out of the garden. He was unable to communicate with others and separated. He wanted to run and play with others, but unable to do that because of he is a disabled person. Suddenly it happened so quickly. Everything changed in a moment. So there is a miracle happening. So his siblings Paddy Mona were sitting close to him and writing sums. Christy was watching them and was fascinated by the yellow chalks. Suddenly Christy reached out and took the chalk with his left foot. How his left foot reached out and took the chalk out of his sister's hand. How did he hold and chalk? So, what was the reaction of others? So, Christy Brown tried his level best to write a letter A, but they couldn't